That's who we play as. Just do a quick stream test. 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 Let it go quiet for a second, then you try talking.
Hi.
Maybe just a little bit louder. Hey guys, Lord Wolf 99 back again with another video and with a new game. We are playing 60 Seconds and I thought this would be a fun game to play with Sophie. There she is. It's the sort of thing she's mentioned in the past, liking the look of or the sound of, but in different format. So yeah, thought we'd try it out. We're probably going to be shit at it, but you know, by the by, just bear with us. Should we do the tutorial? Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. There's a lot of reading in this, by the way.
I don't read.
Great. Great. That's perfect, darling, honestly. It's taking a while. Welcome to your atomic scavenge drill. Pay attention and you hold the grab control to skip mines, but every time you do, the reds will drop an extra nuke. That's great. What's the grab button? Move to the yellow X. There's a weird noise, can you hear that? Just keep listening. Can you hear it? It's weird, isn't it? Yeah. Not bad, but you better be in good shape. There's more where that came from. Great. Whereabouts? Find Timmy. Where do you think Timmy is? The little shit.
Know.
There he is, the little ginger shit. What do you mean, ginger?
You're so horrible.
I'm not. Right, grab Timmy. How do you grab? X. X is to grab people. Where's the highlighted suit can? This tutorial's very spell everything out for you. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but still. Can you see the water one there? Is it here? There's one right there. Can we not just pick that up?
But you don't want in the bedroom.
What, Timmy's bedroom?
No. The living room, sorry. Not the bedroom.
Where's the living room?
There.
This one. Whereabouts? Oh, there. That's not the water bottle
I know.
that the drill sergeant wants. He's very particular about these things. We can't leave the house. Where's the bloody water bottle? Oh, there it is.
In the bathroom.
That's great. You've got yourself a problem, Buster. You can only carry so much, and every item is at least once. You need to drop whatever you're carrying at the hatch before you can pick up more. Great, I get it. Do you get it?
Yep.
Great. Amazing. Great! Drop all of those, a good chance they will survive the fall. That's
Did
great.
you just drop your son?
Yeah, it's fine. I think it's her, you know, playing this fucking saxophone. The annoying little bitch. I don't think we should save her.
Saxophone.
What is it? It's the thing that Lisa plays, isn't it?
No, it's not. Is it a French horn? I'm probably wrong.
I don't know. I don't know what if... No, I don't know.
A French horn's more round.
French horns are blue. From How I Met Your Mother. That's a radio, right? It's really hard to navigate. I feel like they've done that on purpose. You can't jump either. If I was a radio, where would I be? Yeah, that's great. Newsroom. That definitely survived the fall. 100%.
Yeah.
Put 5 items and drop them off. Can I not pick this bitch up? The gun is an item. It gives you 60 seconds to scavenge what you need and get yourself to safety. Let's give it a try. Go ahead. Okay.
What do we need?
Collect at least 5 more items.
Like soup.
Right, and then make sure. I just think it's repeating the same shit all the time. Basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I think we get the premise. Yeah. Well, when we're actually playing, we need to do this in the 60 seconds and make sure we grab shit that's important.
Yeah.
Like, clearly this suitcase is very important. I feel like food's going to be really important, and then we'll try and get some supplies, food, water, and then anything extra is a bonus, including the kids. Is that not accurate?
Sure.
Yeah. Exactly. Should we take a checkerboard?
Well, yeah, we'll get more otherwise.
We will, won't we? I feel like we're about to run out of time, aren't we? Should I just stand here? Yeah.
How do you do?
I don't know. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we're okay, right? We don't need the rest of the training.
Do we not need
we'll just wing it.
Training?
We'll just wing it, right?
Okay.
That's how they do it in real apocalypses, right?
Yeah,
they just wing shit.
Totally.
We can lose people, by the way. Like, our family members can die. And we've got a ration and things, so... If we like this one, and you're up for it, we can always get the other one as well. The 60 parsecs that's in space. And like a shuttle.
I'd do terribly.
Oh, same. Right, let's go new. Ooh, what's that? Don't know. I saw something shiny. Apocalypse? And then survive in your... What's this? James, I want to survive in your flight with randomly selected supplies. Oh, that's by the end of your run. No survival included. Oh, who wants to fight in that? Full apocalypse?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Who do we want to play as? You want to play as Dolores? Should we go easy?
Yeah.
Begin adventure. Oh, I'm going to open this. Do you want a bit? Okay.
730. That's disgusting.
What? What did it say?
It can be stored for up to 737 years. That's gross.
Right. Fat Man, Timmy, axe. Fat Man, Timmy, axe. Shit ton of soup. Fat Man, Timmy, axe. Soup. See? Move, Dolores! Why is she moving like that? Fat Man, get in there. Bean! She's not picking it up. How long have we got? Is that a gun? Oh my god, it's so hard to control.
Yeah.
And I feel so much pressure. We don't have any water.
No, we don't.
Oh no. Water.
Bathroom has water.
Pick it up, Dolores! We're gonna have to abandon the bitch. Quick! Abandon the saxophone player!
What saxophone?
Abandon her! She's gone, she's dead.
There,
she's dead. You just jump in, I think.
Oh.
Like that. Oh, we got a trophy. Home sweet home. Our daughter's dead. Gal power. Whoop whoop!
737 years. That's disgusting.
I feel like that's good though, right?
That's gross.
Well, a little bit.
You want to eat a 700-year-old tomato soup?
I mean, if it was the only thing available.
I think I'd rather die.
I've eaten worse. I've eaten Oreos in a mud puddle before.
I know you have.
So, you know. Day 1. Am I doing all the reading then?
Sure.
We got fuck all. Basically.
Right.
We didn't even pick up the checkerboard. Almost all of us made it to the shelter. Almost. All we can do now is start thinking of creative ways to serve our canned soup. We vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter because there was no room for them upstairs. Turns out being messy can really work in your favour, see? I've been telling you that for years. So we got rat poison, checkers, and some kind of Boy Scout guards. That's good. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to the cans. Some of us already do.
Yeah.
Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. As a cat. If we're rationing, should we just not do anything today? Not give them anything?
Wait,
they can last a couple of days.
So those little symbols underneath, because they're greyed out.
So we tap them to
Right.
give them.
Yeah, no, so we have to have a bottle of water.
But it's only day 1. They can survive a few days without water, right?
If you want to do that, that's fine.
I say we try it for day 1 and then,
Okay.
yeah, see what happens. Play a game, they said. It will be fun, they said. They never mentioned picking one would be so much trouble. You made it to day 2, Bean. We're so smart. Take
Oh, is it
out the
already? Yeah. How quickly does your facial hair grow?
We played I Spy and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. Water! Dolores is quite calm given the situation. There's nothing going on with Ted, nothing new anyway. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago.
Oh, it's only now.
God knows.
Right, we need to eat something, drink something.
Do we though?
Yes.
Why?
At least have some soup.
But supplies, Bean.
Or we can go back up and get more.
I don't think it works like that, does it? We just go out.
No, listen, hear my logic.
Okay.
Right? Soup is liquid, so you're getting a bit of water in at the same time as the food.
Under normal, like realistic circumstances, yes. I don't think it quite works like that in the game, though.
I still think we should feed everyone.
Right, I'll go with what you said.
I take after my mother and I feed people.
Fair enough. Our neighbourhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. Should we start preparing? Oh,
Ted
no.
seems to be in really good shape for a trip.
So
Boris
you
is in good shape. Timmy seems quite enthusiastic about the trip.
So do you want to do a trip or do you want to leave it for a few days?
Probably leave it.
Yeah? Okay. We are not alone.
Oh.
There's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes.
Oh.
It's been poking its head out, eyeing our measly food stash. Excuse me. We can't let it get to it. We can't let it be in here when we sleep. Should we use the axe?
No.
If we don't do something about it, it's going to steal our supplies.
It wants
Or
to
kill
live
us.
too.
We're going to use the axe. I let you feed them. We're using the
It's
axe.
really mean.
See? No monsters. Clearly we're okay. Our cans are saved! Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still top of the food chain. Good for us. Yeah, good for us. Water is all Dolores wants. Ted needs water to survive. Some water for Timmy would be nice. See? It's taken them 3 days to want water. That's pretty good.
I think I'd be rather parched if I...
Should we make them wait another day?
No!
No, okay. So you want to give them all water? Right, well we're not feeding them. They had food yesterday. It's getting a little bit better out there. Do you want to do an expedition or no? Come here!
For an expedition tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not today.
It's for tomorrow. But then I'm pretty sure that they take a few days to come back.
Right.
so
No, I can leave it.
we can leave it. We wish we could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. That's you. That is you. Oh, somebody's snoring.
You.
Yeah. Probably. Therefore, still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Dolores is no longer thirsty, Ted isn't thirsty anymore, Timmy is no longer thirsty. Great.
How?
Because we're great, and they're not hungry either.
Give them a bit of soup.
They're not hungry.
For once.
We'll give the child soup. What do you want to do?
No, if it's still not safe, then it's not worth it.
I mean, if you plan on giving people food every day,
People need
then,
to eat.
you know, we're going to run out of supplies pretty quick. So I would recommend us doing an expedition soon. Ha! Guess what? We already got ourselves our very own Fallout garden. We've got a bunch of mushrooms growing on one of the walls. They're big enough to be eaten. How about that?
Yeah, and you'll probably have a great time.
Let's say no, yeah? We're not doing that. That sounds like some Last of Us shit.
Yeah.
I'm not about that. Who drew a penis? Also, I just heard a knock.
I don't think that's a penis.
I heard a
It's
knock.
like a two-headed cow.
Yeah, I'm scared though. I heard a knock, like, on a door. Do you reckon our daughter's fine?
It's a zombie.
Yeah, do you reckon our daughter? We may be hungry, but there are just some things we will never eat. Wall fungus is one of them. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. Ted is fine, nothing new to report to me. They're not having anything.
You're horrible.
Big risk to our health.
No, it's not worth it.
Today we've met a bunch of people dressed in what looks like Halloween doctor outfits. They claim to be a field hospital moving from place to place and attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. Their problem is, some of the supplies got eaten by something that looks like a Sasquatch. They're asking us if we have any spare hydrogen peroxide.
No, we don't. All we have is water.
We're not giving them water. We're not helping people.
Who just has hydrogen peroxide?
God knows. Psychopaths. Right. Day 6. We don't think they were real doctors, but just in case they were, we got rid of them quickly before they could start charging us for a home visit. Water is all Dolores wants. If Ted doesn't drink anything, it won't last long. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. Okay, guess we know what we're doing today then. I suppose, if they're all fucking bitching about it.
They don't want some soup.
No, they're not hungry yet. I think we should risk it.
Okay.
Or do you want to wait
No,
another
it's
day?
fine. No, we can risk it.
Who do we send? We'll send the tiny child.
Oh, okay.
If we send the child, it's one less mouth to feed if he don't come back. This dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Is there anything we can do about that? Anything at all? We don't have a radio.
No, we
Shit.
don't. We'll have to get one.
Yeah. We're definitely sending the child out though.
I think all three of us will.
Oh god, they look fucking miserable.
Because they need soup.
You know, if you hover over them, it tells you what they need, and none of them are hungry, so. There's nothing here. Maybe if we try really hard, we can hear the neighbours in their shelter. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Why are they all tired? Literally. You want to give them soup?
Yeah. It'll give them some energy.
You reckon?
Yeah.
We're running out. Which one of us is best at first? What? They were all fine yesterday! So am I. That's some bullshit. It's because they were all like, we don't want to go home.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them. We fucked up somewhere, so we should have sent them out sooner. We should have sent them out sooner. She can't sleep it off. What have they done? Did they get too close to the mushrooms?
Probably.
Do you want me to feed them again?
Yeah.
God, I'm just very aware that our supplies are running low. They might die. My God, fucking snowflakes. Is there anything we can do to help her? What do you mean? Oh yeah, Dolores has been silent. Let's spray some bug spray down her throat. Yeah. Here. Read that.
Entertainment.
Yeah. If you're good enough, we'll send you outside. She looks fine. She looks fine. She's going out. Oh, no, because we couldn't take the thing. You stupid bitch. Dolores was always a bookworm. When she didn't have a book to read, she would read labels on detergents. That's great. Scout Handbook sucked her right in, and all she's been talking about lately is making campfires. Ted is still tired. Ted needs water to survive. What a prick. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Right, so they all need water, right? But we don't have a lot of water left.
No.
This is going to end really quickly. Yeah, expedition, send that bitch out.
Yeah.
She's read a survival book, you know. What in the hell are those sounds? Are they coming from the goddamn walls? They are driving us crazy. Is something crawling in the air vents? Relax, take a deep breath. We should probably calm down before we start tearing them down. Maybe try something relaxing for a bit. Should we play checkers?
Yeah.
We did good. I hope. Watch them be dead. I mean, he looks quizzical.
He looks better.
Yeah.
Ted looks like shit.
We got a trophy. I will survive. Having some fun made us forget about... What was it again? Ted is still tired. He isn't thirsty. That's great, great, great. And Timmy's rested. So Ted's the only fucker that's, like, weird at the minute. Well, they're not having anything. Right? Who do we send then? Should we send Dolores?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What should we send her with? The axe or the gun? Yeah? Well, I mean, that's a good point. The gun doesn't have any ammo, does it?
No.
Good point. Go, be free, Dolores. Bring back some good stuff. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Shit. Timmy seems okay. Yeah. They'll be fine, won't they? Or shall we feed Ted?
Okay.
Just because he's a bit miserable. The problem is simple. If we don't wash ourselves, we'll get sick. Seriously sick. It smells really bad down here and doesn't seem like it'll get any better over the next couple of days. I mean, a fly did just fly. Should we use the bug spray?
Okay.
Let's hope that doesn't poison us. There's not a lot of oxygen down here, I imagine.
No.
Oh, he looks happier. Oh, all thumbs. Great. Day 12. We finally have a good use for that bug spray we brought down. It probably smells better than we do, so we can use it to become a bit more... What? What? They didn't use it as deodorant, surely. Ted is rested. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. Fucking pricks. Honestly. So what do they think we're made of? This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our sewer.
Bug spray.
They're in our water. We swear some of them keep coming back and they are bigger every time we see them. Can't go on like this. It's time to wage war on these spiders. Yeah, we've just used it. We've got the Scout Handbook. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Oh, but then... I mean, let's use it. But I reckon the game will be like, oh, you've used it to smack them, so it's damaged and you can't read it anymore.
It's still there.
Oh, good. Day 13. We always knew books were precious. They are the perfect weapon for waging total war on insectoids of any kind. Fear will keep the local spiders in line. Fear of this Scout Handbook. While chasing them around the shelter, we found a misplaced water ball. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah. And they're no longer thirsty. That's great. We were admiring the radioactive landscape when we saw a young woman dressed in ragged camo clothing. She had a nasty looking rifle, but she hailed us in a polite enough manner. She claims to be a hunter, tracking a big mutated spider. She ran out of ammo and told us that if we were to help her out, she would pay us back in a while. We don't have any ammo, so... Fuzz love. Guess you're dying. Are you alright? So you just looked down, like real sad.
Because I've got it on.
Alright.
3.25.
I think that's great, honestly. Day 14. This woman says she hunts mostly for food. Clearly she's an uncivilized savage. Delicious soup is what decent people eat these days. We were not amused and didn't give her anything. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. Timmy seems okay, as much as it can be in occurrence. Yeah, they're fine, yeah. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can mouth them all you want. That probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens, we've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we... never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. Well, tough shit, we don't have a radio. Well, shit. Ooh, I hear a phone ringing. Day 15. If there's one thing we need to do, is to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that, yeah, literally. It's either that, or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Right, he's thirsty. Timmy's been so... Right, he's hungry and thirsty. He's thirsty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be fine. Ring ring! There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go to the next one? Timmy, send the boy.
Yeah, but who could it be?
Survivors.
But is it survivors or is it like what it, I don't get what it could be.
I don't know, it could be
I didn't
survivors.
realise you could ring a phone box. I thought the whole point was it's just outgoing.
No, you can ring him. Yeah, that is a thing. Should we send the child?
Do you want to?
Might as well, he's got nothing better to do.
If he dies,
Yeah. Where's Dolores? She hasn't come back yet. It's a bit concerning. Oh, he came back fine. Day 16. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. Back to the future. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Ted isn't thirsty. Timmy's no longer thirsty or hungry. Great. These days are just flying by. During our latest expedition, we ran into a smelly man in torn-up clothes. We recognised him as an old bum named Jim, who used to roam the streets of our town before the bomb fell. Now he roams the wasteland, and it looks like he followed us home. Yeah, no worries. Now he's banging on our door, asking if we want to buy a rock.
No.
No, Jim.
Don't want rock.
Get a job, Jim. And it's not selling rocks. Get a better job. Day 17. Oh my fucking word. Dolores is back, but she looks really bad. She look ill.
Why is she green?
I don't know. Dolores is fucked. I think she's gonna infect everybody. We did the only reasonable thing in this situation, which is to shout really loud that nobody is home. The old man soon left and didn't bother us anymore. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the... It was safely? Really? I don't think so. Our expedition was able to get to a local hospital. It appears that the blast blew up some of the upper floors. Beds, some with patients still on them, and shreds of medical equipment were lying all over the place. However, after exploring the first floor, we concluded that the majority of people inside evacuated the building in time. Oh, yes. The canteen had a respectable supply of tomatoes. Ooh. Respectable. Wow. It looks like this was the only thing they fed their patients. Now we're 100% sure it's healthy. There were plenty of bottles of liquid in one of the wards. Peroxide or not water is water and beggars can't be choosers. Plenty. Plenty.
Better than nothing, I guess.
Well, yeah, but it's not plenty, is it? Wasn't hard to find a fully equipped first aid kit. It's a hospital after all.
Helpful.
We returned from there, but our axe didn't make it. You stupid cow, Dolores. And she brought... Yeah, but she brought a first aid kit that we're going to have to use on her. This last expedition got us thinking, maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow?
Can I just say something?
What?
My car is currently broken.
It's great.
So if this happened, we'd be a bit fucked.
Yeah, we would be.
I need a new
To be
clutch.
honest. Yeah, I do still think it's your fault.
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Mm. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for those on future expeditions. Dolores is hungry, tired, and she's ill. Ted is hungry.
She's fucked.
Timmy's not hungry though, so fuck you. She can have some water as well.
She needs a first aid kit.
There you go then. So anything that could result in radiation sickness, which I'm pretty sure is what she's got. Should we risk it or no?
I don't know.
Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland.
Could send Ted if you wanted.
Should we send Ted? I'm just very aware that, yes, we got some supplies, but they're just gonna drain again.
Yeah. We need a radio.
Yeah, the only way to get that is by sending people off. We know very little about what's going on outside. Blah blah blah. Yeah, radio, great. She's coughing. Yeah, I don't think Dolores is going to make it. Oh, you know what? She's fine. Great, Dolores. Do you want to go back out?
Some paracetamol and a plaster.
Great, but you have used our first aid kit, Dolores, so you know, swings and roundabouts. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us.
I agree.
Yeah. Dolores is a hungry bitch again, even though we just fed her. She's exhausted, but she was cured. It was great. He should drink. And Timmy's hungry and thirsty. So he's hungry and thirsty. She's hungry, and what was Ted?
Should drink something.
Right. Soon.
If he's going out on an expedition.
Yeah, alright. Good point, I guess. What are we sending him with? The gun? We don't have a gun anymore, apparently. Why don't we have a gun?
Nothing.
We didn't lose our gun.
He doesn't have to take anything outside. He's not taking that Boy Scout book, we need it.
Okay, right, we're just sending Ted out to die then, yeah?
He's vigorous.
He's vigorous. It told us he would survive.
Exactly.
The place looks empty now. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Dolores is not... What do you mean? She's eating every fucking day. She's not eating.
It's her illness.
Yeah, I'm not giving her any more food. We're running low. She can last another day. We fed her 2 days in a row. That's greedy. She needs to fucking suck it up.
Greedy bitch.
We were about to finish our dinner, if you can call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. Seems to be a trader who's very interested in ammunition. How about that?
We don't have anything.
Let's just give him the checkers. No,
we need it.
Yeah, for fun. Fuck off, trader. Survivalist, 20 days. Aren't we good? We could tell the stranger was disappointed, but that was none of our business. If ever was a time to get used to life being disappointing, the end of the world is probably it. Dolores is not eating for what? She's a stupid bitch. Dolores is actually pissing me off a little bit. She started... Who gives a fuck? What do you mean she can't remain this fast if it's long? She had water 2 days ago. You can have a drink of water. It's hard being down here, living here. We need to make the best of it, or else we might find ourselves in even more trouble. What a shame.
Can we not give them... Because it seems like reading and that seems to perk them up. Can we not do that?
What, like if I just click on the book?
I don't know.
I don't think we can. No. I think only if it gives us the option can we do that.
Okay.
Being stuck in such a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and await the rescue. Surely they're coming for us, right? Dolores would really love to eat something. She's still tired. But you should drink. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighbourhood? We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open, a bit hard about radio. Honestly, what do these people want from us?
A radio.
Well, yeah, but we don't have one of those, so...
I know that.
Shits and gigs. If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio. Wow. We get it. She's pretty fatigued and she can't sleep. Watch her.
Well, she needs to play checkers then, doesn't she?
Clearly, that would help, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I feel, yeah.
Why isn't that an option?
Let's not give him anything today.
Okay.
She's just tired. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its content.
Yeah, but what's in it?
Exactly. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards it. No. We only have 3 cans. That's not worth
I
it.
have a feeling it's an empty bag.
Yeah.
With maybe a shoe in it or something.
Yeah. Let's not do it.
Like pointless, yeah.
Fuck the bag.
Fuck the bag.
We don't need the bag. We've got a bag. Her name's Dolores.
Oh
What the
my
hell?
god!
Oh my god. He looks like a fuzzy balls.
Oh!
He does though. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious
I
bag.
can tell you right now there's nothing in it.
Right, fair enough.
She's doing fuck all.
Literally, right, he should eat and she should drink. This is annoying. This is annoying. They're pissing me off. You can survive without food. Alarm! There is a group of people outside and they don't seem too friendly. We recognise some of them. They used to be in our neighbourhood watch. They don't sound too concerned with the well-being of the neighbourhood anymore. But they are very serious about angrily waving their heavy flashlights. We need to do something before they break in and take everything. Yeah. We don't have any ammo, but we can threaten them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's all we can do.
Yeah, hopefully they'll believe us. I heard a gunshot. Oh, well, fuck. Well, at least they didn't take anything, right?
Dolores looks like shit.
She does. It's not surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running. The question is, what happens if the rifle malfunctions or we use all of our ammo? We do hope it won't come to that. Well, it's broke, Dolores.
Actually,
It's in pieces.
yeah.
Knives and forks, great. Do we have any of those? I didn't think we've got spoons for the soup.
Could you imagine? There's like a group of raiders outside your bunk, right? And you go out there waving a fork.
Yeah, I think you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they'd probably piss on your corpse.
Could you imagine though doing that? Could you imagine being in a group of raiders and you're like, right, we're gonna rob this bunker right now, and somebody comes out waving a fork?
I mean, it could work. They could just think you're insane and not want to deal with you. It's an option. Oh, damn it, we spoke too soon. We think the gun is broken. What do we do now? Ted has been outside far too long and still he has not returned. We fear he isn't coming back. We're gonna lose if you don't come back. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think this is the beginning of the end. We're not sending anyone, yeah? They're too damaged.
Yeah. Timmy can't see.
Literally. Someone paid us a visit today. It was an overly cheerful, red-haired woman accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a trader and eagerly showed us the items she'd brought along. We don't have any of those. Literally. Great. Bye-bye, trader lady.
Give you a disaster. Right.
Can we just hope and pray that Ted's actually okay and he's going to show up in a couple of days with, like, a shit ton of items? Like, more than we can hold. It was hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness, but we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anyway. Dolores would really love to eat something. Great. Just eat all of our supplies, Dolores. I see where your daughter got it from. Christ. Well, she's confident she will survive outside. Do we want to risk it?
Yeah, but Timmy seems quite enthusiastic about the trip.
I mean, he's not going to see anything.
I know.
He'd walk into a lamppost.
Yeah.
Do we want an expedition?
I feel like we're going to run out of stuff if we don't.
Exactly. And if we send Timmy on an expedition, we've got more supplies just to give to Dolores.
Yeah.
For a few days.
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Okay.
Fuck you, Timmy. We found an unsigned letter today. The stranger asks for our help. Apparently there are a few survivors in grave need of supplies. We're in grave need of supplies.
Yeah, I think everyone's in grave need of supplies.
Charity starts at home. Isn't that how the saying goes?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we've got flies again. In grave need of supplies and we have a chance to help them. They're saying that we won't regret it and we would make several people very, very happy. No?
I mean, we need to.
We've literally got like 2 cans.
Yeah.
Yeah? Fuck 'em. We've come this far by looking out for us. I swear to fuck, Timmy, you better be up for a day out.
Timmy's...
Maybe some other day we can reconsider that request, but today our answer is no, it might just be a trap anyway. Dolores is no longer hungry, she needs water though, because she's a greedy bitch. And the best thing, she seems very cheerful, great.
Amazing.
We're not giving him anything. What did she need?
Water.
Water?
Yeah.
Water. It's about time we chose someone to scavenge the remains of our town. We're sending Timmy here.
Yeah.
Nothing? What?
He can find stuff.
I mean, we sent Ted out
With nothing, and he died.
Well, we don't know if he's dead. He's just gone missing. He's MIA. We have hope.
He died.
No, we're praying.
He died.
Well, this is looking very empty, isn't it?
Oh, Dolores, she's gonna be so bored.
Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. What do you mean we don't know what we'll do? Dolores is literally... Well, she doesn't need anything today. We played a game of list the things you... Who's we? Have you got an imaginary friend, Dolores?
No, I think... Well, yeah, probably. At this point. But I think she just made a list of stuff she fucking hates.
And our neighbour's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe.
What would go on your list of things you hate? Mine would be peanut butter.
Yeah, it's pretty grim, isn't it?
Coconut.
Trying to think, I like most things.
When Bella uses the litter and proceeds to flick it all on the floor.
Yeah, at least Echo just scrapes the plastic.
He's a good boy. He wipes the floor.
He's stupid. I don't know, you know.
You're quite, like, laid back, really, when it comes to stuff.
People.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just people.
That's a good one.
Just people in general. Do we want to risk this? She's our only person left, but she could get some really neat shit from that safe. Should we risk it?
Go on.
Yeah? Fuck it. It's only across the road. She came back! Yay!
With what, though?
God knows. Ammunition for the broken gun. We can throw the bullets at them, yeah. We marched to Ned Flanders, of course. We marched to Ned's house and found the safe cracked open by the blast. Most of its contents were destroyed, but were still salvaged. Something out of it, Ned was nowhere to be found. He likely perished in radioactive agony. All told, it was a good day. I am concerned for her. She keeps referring to we. She's losing her mind.
Not quite there.
Right, we don't have a radio. Get over it, Dolores. And she looks ragged to fuck. Like
she needs a shower.
She's gonna die at some point. I'm concerned that I'm really holding out for Ted here. I really want Ted to come home with a shit ton of supplies. The military to save us, you know.
I think Ted's dead.
Right, listen. I don't think we've got a couple of days left.
Can I just say though, if this was real life, I feel like at some point you would be that fucking hungry. You would just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm having 5 tins of soup right now.
Would you though?
It's not just me.
I think it is just you.
And then in 2 days' time you'd be like, I shouldn't have had 5 tins.
Literally. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. We remember him from before the apocalypse.
Sorry, he's still doing his job.
What a dickhead. Don't you want to do my job now?
Jesus.
Came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astra Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies, and he says he will reveal some state secrets to us in return. No thank you. We don't have enough supplies to be asking for state secrets. Day 30! Yay! Whole month, and we're on our run.
Those lights, I'm like scared they're gonna...
Yeah, can you imagine if they go out and we're just sat in darkness? That'd be horrible.
You would go insane.
Yeah. As a rule, we don't trust door-to-door salesmen, especially ones who attempt treason. We told him to go back to whatever planet he dropped to Earth from. He got angry and stormed off, mumbling something about how our souls are going to be devoured by alien Lord Yontar. Poor guy, he seemed very confused. Dolores, you should be careful who you speak to when you're on your own. These are dire circumstances we found ourselves in. Supplies are running low, and if we don't take care of ourselves, nobody else will. We know for a fact that one of our neighbours had a shelter with a broken trapdoor, and there might be some supplies inside. Of course, there's a chance the neighbour and her kids managed to get in there in time, but we could really use whatever they have, and we're stronger. Should we pay them a visit?
I mean, we could find some good stuff.
We could. What have we got to lose?
Fuck it.
Our lives, but not much else.
Well, our husband's dead.
And our son's definitely... I just heard a gunshot, I think. What is that? The dark side? Show your evil self? What the fuck did Dolores do?
It's either soup or blood.
I think it's blood. What the fuck did she do? We got a gas mask. We went, got what we needed and came back. We're sure that group will do just fine. Most probably, yeah, absolutely. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. She's in a good mood. What the fuck did she do? I like how she didn't bring any fucking food or water back though.
Her and her imaginary friend went and just fucked them all up.
It's like that scene from Split, James McAvoy. And he's like, that wasn't me.
That was Patricia.
The other day we had a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened we only found a suitcase on the doorstep. And there was no one around.
With what in it?
It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. Should we check what's inside?
Yes.
Okay. No, you're really daring now that we're towards the end of our life. Great. Your decision has led to illness. And we have no medicine. It's all downhill. It was an innocent looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was all a lie. Either that water was irradiated, or it was some kind of biological weapon. It made us all feel pretty... Who's all? Us all. She needs water. This is the end. You chose poorly.
What's that star?
What star? I think that's like the next bit. Innit? Yeah, what's next? Oh, we had a checklist. We were supposed to share the soup with a group. Well, the more you know. As we were considering alternatives to the canned soup diet, a sudden knock at the door broke our line of thought. It turned out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. All they wanted was to get something to drink, a bite to eat, or at least... I know it says to help them, but we don't have... Like, they're asking for medicine, so they're not going to give us any medicine, and we need our food and water. I say no. Yeah? Fuck them.
Fuck everyone.
Dolores is dead.
Rip.
She's almost dead. I'm pretty sure she's gonna die. We could tell our guests we're not thrilled with our refusal. Their tired eyes alone were enough to understand how much they needed this. But we need them! They did not beg, but simply turned around and left in an unknown direction. Maybe they will have more luck elsewhere. Maybe. We ain't got any medicine, she's gonna die. She's not saying she's hungry, so I don't want to feed her.
No.
Last thing we expected to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player, and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merry men enter, so they could take from the rich and give to the poor.
Oh, we're Robin Hood now.
Or should we let them in? No! I mean, we're poor. But are they going to see it that way?
Are they Robin Hood?
Exactly. So, no. I mean, either way, we're going to die. Whether we let them in or we just die from illness. Timmy!
Oh,
and he brought medicine!
He looks like shit.
He does look like shit, but he came back. He did better than Ted. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Before leaving our neighbourhood, our expedition noticed a group of scavengers. We didn't know them, yet they didn't have any reservations about scavenging the area clear. We decided to steal one of the numerous backpacks they had while they weren't looking. Not much, but it's better than now.
Yeah.
There were some cans inside. It's one can! That's not some! The sound of glass hitting glass while running with a backpack could mean only one thing: water.
Oh, that glass bottles of water, they're not even plastic.
Fancy.
Bleeding, eh?
At the bottom of the backpack, underneath a dozen or so pieces of women's underwear, we found a first aid kit. What the fuck have you been doing to me? We window shopped nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out.
Sick.
Well, I mean, he does look sick, but he doesn't look worse than Dolores, so fuck him. Maybe future will be more lucky. Dora has not improved, would really love to eat something, and he's really hungry too. Should we give her the medicine because she's been ill longer, and we'll feed them both, yeah?
Okay.
Is she thirsty as well?
Oh,
no, they're both just hungry.
I'm tired.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Seems... No, we're not doing an expedition, are we? As long as we have... we don't care. We don't care. We can't find a radio, so we don't care. We've made it 35 days, okay, guys? Dolores is healthy, yay! How does she explain the bloody handprint to her son?
That was Patricia.
No, it was Patricia. It was Patricia, mummy. Just a friend.
What do you mean, who's Patricia?
If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio. Yeah, whatever. Timmy is hungry.
Timmy looks like shit.
Come on. Oh, he's also thirsty. Fuck me. But she's thirsty. So he's hungry and thirsty. She's thirsty. We've got plenty of water, but the food's running low again.
Everyone fill up on water.
She's confident.
And
I don't want to lose Dolores.
I don't know.
He disappeared for like 10 days.
It's gone a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Ammunition is missing.
What do you mean? We don't have a flashlight. It was in the cupboard! How do you lose it? It was literally there in the cupboard. Patricia took it. when she killed the fucking neighbour. It's too dark to find those tiny bullets without a flashlight. They aren't lost, technically, they're still in the shelter, technically. Timmy's fucking hungry again, what
Needs an extra blanket.
We don't have an extra blanket, Timmy. Timmy keeps on asleep. Well, Timmy's gonna die, innit? Fuck Tim. You know, I'm not giving him any food because I feel like he's gonna die. Like, we might as well just let him at this point. She's in pretty good shape, that's great. Great news, because you're gonna have to go out on your own later. We got a visit today from a person with a physical mutation. Managed to grow several extra fully operational hands.
How many is several and where are they growing out of?
How's that?
Like, no, but seriously, are they like on the end of his arm? Like, you know, like that?
Right.
Or are they like hands just all over?
Wait, why did you automatically go down there? He's just got
Don't
like
know.
a hand coming out of his penis or something. We could turn it.
No.
My strong hand.
No, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how many is several? Is that 3? Or is it? Are we talking 50?
It's just an amount.
I need to know.
Christ. He shared the story of his group with us, people with other deformities, who, despite the
they all found each
circumstances,
other.
yeah, it's great. They remain friendly and struggle to gather supplies. Wherever they go, people just shoo them away in fear of getting sick. He promises that if we gift him some
because several
supplies,
extra fully operational hands are contagious.
radiation. His group will help us get rid of bandits next time. No, we ain't got enough supplies.
Have a water bottle, maybe.
No. You want to give him
We have
more?
more water than we do soup.
Okay, so you want to give the freak a water bottle.
He's gonna stop bandits.
So says him.
He has so
Okay.
many hands.
I'm just saying we haven't trusted anyone up to this point. Some normal
You know what?
people have come knocking on the door, and he's got extra hands, and you're like, yeah, go for it.
Look.
That's not more hands
Have
to
you
kill
learned
us
nothing
with.
from Greatest Showman?
No.
You trust the so-called freak.
Sure you do. Until they stab you in the back with all those hands.
You wouldn't see it coming.
Exactly, it could come from any angle.
Honestly, I'd rather die like that than of radiation poisoning.
Somebody's knocking at the door, this is bullshit. Whether it was pity or just fear of bandits, we're not sure, but in the end we agreed to his terms. We'll be calmer knowing that someone else is looking out for us, especially someone with so many arms.
Oh, now it's arms.
See how it's growing? You know, I don't trust that shit.
Is he a spider?
He was the mutant spider that lady was hunting. Jesus Christ, it's all coming together now. Sorry, Timmy, but go fuck yourself. No?
I thought we were sending Dolores. Patricia.
I don't know. We can send her, but then she's going to be gone for days. And I'm pretty sure he's going to die any day now. So then we'd just be sat watching an empty room for a few
Looks
days.
like a toilet brush.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
Not sent.
Right. She should be here to mourn her child.
Oh.
A woman came by with a creature she claims is a camel, provided that camels have 5 legs. The animal is carrying a pack, but by this logic, you'll trust it. So the animal is carrying a pack of goods for a joke.
Why is she claiming it's a camel?
Because it was a camel, but now it's got an extra appendage, so you'll trust it.
No. No, but I mean, is she walking around with a teddy bear on a lead going, this is my camel?
Wow.
Because I can see that being a thing. I think people have gone insane.
Yeah. Shall we get rid of the checkers
I
board?
think she had a pet dog, the dog died, and she still drags it around
She
with
just
her.
drags the leash.
And just goes, this is my camel.
Christ. Are we trading the checkers board for a bottle of water?
Can do.
It's not like they play it.
Well, exactly, I don't need it. I'd rather have water than table.
Yeah, exactly. I think we made it quite far for our first attempt.
You know,
What the
you
fuck
can-
is he doing? There's a nice wall. I like the wall. We exchanged goods for the trader and she went our way. Before she left, she insisted that we should listen to radio. Fuck off! Give us a radio then! Timmy can fuck off, honestly. We can give him a drink.
He's not looking well.
It's,
You don't say.
Should we give him both a drink?
Okay.
We got a bottle of water, I guess, so... Timmy has a chance to get back. Fuck it, should we send Timmy back out? He's gonna die anyway, we might as well send him out.
But he's not gonna get anything, is he?
There's that very slim chance that he might.
You send him and you send him.
I prefer Dolores when she's on her own. She likes, you know, talking to Patricia.
It's Willie.
Well, no, we're not trading the gas mask, are we? You can have a broken gun.
It works.
We promise.
Promise.
Patricia used it, somebody just sneezed. The salesman was very friendly, but he didn't have anything that was of interest to us. Dolores would really love to eat something. Timmy's hungry, but I don't really give a fuck.
Timmy's fucked.
It was Dolores hungry.
Yeah.
She can eat, because we care about her. It's okay, because he's going out. With nothing again. Yeah? We've been preparing for this expedition, yeah. Bye, Timmy, have fun.
You think he'll bump into that lady with a camel?
Yeah. I mean, he's ill, so he's
Where do you get a camel
dying.
from?
Last man standing.
What? Everyone's dead.
Stay alive in your fallout shelter for 40 days, right. I thought that meant everybody was dead.
I thought that's what.
Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Dolores is no longer hungry. Great notes. We got a shit ton of water for her. The soup can last, I'd say, maybe another 10 days. We decided to peek outside for just a minute to see if the store around the corner was still standing. When we were about to step out, we heard a growl in the darkness and a pair of ferocious eyes appeared a few feet away.
Lady's camel.
Yeah. her cam dog. We only had moments to decide what to do. We're gonna go...
I'm gonna fuck back inside the shelter, excuse me.
I don't think it's gonna do that. We don't have any supplies to use against the animal.
This is why we go back inside the shelter and walk.
That's the logical thing, but I don't think the game's gonna do that. I think we're about to lose Dolores through no fault of our own. Oh no, she's alive. Watch her have been bitten and got rabies or something. Oh, there you go. We felt it was too risky to face whatever horror awaited in the shadows. We did what any sane person would do. We shut the door. The creature was gone the next morning. There has to be some water left. Okay, she's thirsty. There you go. I believe Ted hasn't come back yet. We don't care about the river.
Ted died a long time
No,
ago.
Ted's alive. He's gonna come back with the military. He's coming back. I promise you. If there's one thing, yeah, whatever. Why, Dolores? Pick a fucking lane and stay in it. You're either hungry or you're thirsty. Fucking pick one. Equal script. No. What? No! It's this douchebag again with a bag. We don't know what you're offering. We don't want. Somebody's knocking at the door again. Like, quite a lot. They're still knocking.
Is it to me?
I don't know. What was the same shit as before? We're fine. You would expect the best apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet, since, you know, most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet here we are, we have someone at the door! When we opened it up, we encountered a strange looking man in the blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What the hell is that? How about no? How about go fuck yourself? Like... The man didn't like our answer, so stabbed us repeatedly. It's what I'm waiting for.
And then Patricia came out and he got fogged up.
We were sorry to explain we didn't know what a water chip was and that we didn't have one. He thanked us in a few short words and left.
You know what a water chip is.
Not a clue. But Dolores is thirsty again, because of course she is. We felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat on a very good diet. We decided we needed to do something about it, or to put it bluntly, it's either him or us. And we have no supplies to kill it with. So it looks like it's the rat shelter now.
Patricia fucked up the rifle.
Yeah, it's the rat shelter at this point.
Ratatouille.
Yeah. How are you still alive? Oh, we lost a fucking can of soup. As we were running around looking for something to smash that fairy rodent with, it just disappeared. So did one of our food cans. The question is, how did that devil fit it through one of those little holes? See, I wouldn't have minded if it had stored water, but food we really need. Like, that's not good. That's really not good.
Not ideal.
It's not. Timmy best fucking come back. Ever since we jumped into our fallout shelter, we've been wondering about that other door in the shelter. Should it even be here? Where does it lead? It's high time we checked it out. What door? You couldn't have done that whilst Ted was around? I hear noises. I don't like that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Some things are better left untouched and unknown. Whatever is behind that door will have to stay there. We also stacked some furniture against it just to be sure nothing and no one comes through them. Timmy should have returned by now. We need to face the worst possible scenario. He might not be coming back. So, it's the end of the game.
Everyone's Rick to Patricia.
We have 2 meals left. I mean, she's in good shape. We could send her out if you want, but we ain't got any weapons for her. It's up to you. I'm letting you make an executive decision. You want to send her?
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Maybe we'll find that man with all the arms.
Yeah. What's that sound? Oh no, something or someone is below us. It's only reasonable to go and check it out. How about using that manhole in the corner? Maybe cover the manhole. Turns out Patricia's been using the manhole to get out and kill people. What's going on here? Dolores.
Patricia's taking over.
Literally, what the fuck is it with her hands? Going into a tight dark tunnel is not a good idea, so there's weird noise coming from it. Even up here. Her sanity is questionable.
Me too, bitch.
Fuck. Wait, was she thirsty?
Yeah.
Right. She can have plenty of water. She can have all the water she wants. Are we sending her?
Yeah.
With what? That?
Sure.
That's the only fucking thing we've got. Bye, Dolores!
What's the Boy Scout saying? A Boy Scout is always prepared, or always be prepared, or something like that. Oh, shit the bed. Ah! Hey! A deck of cards. And a light!
But no food.
And a lock and key.
But no food.
I'm being positive right now.
She came back questionably more insane than she left. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. We were glad to see her come back. Our need for entertainment took us to the local cinema. A portion of the theatre is still standing, including at least one cinema hall. We went in hoping to scavenge something, or at least find some film posters. The only thing left on the ticket booth is the door with a padlock on it. Security here must have been questionable. Someone forgot to take the key out. Under one of the seats we found a deck of cards. It must have been a really boring movie if someone felt they needed to bring a game to the screening. Breaking your leg amongst ruins is not difficult, and the cinema wasn't helping. If it wasn't for our hawk eyes and cat-like reflexes, that flashlight abandoned in the middle of the movie theatre could have proven lethal. We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. What? Dolores is very unpredictable. Sometimes we're a bit afraid of her.
Who's we? Patricia?
No. Patricia and Dolores are now a team, and they're both psychos. It's Tiffany that's scared of them. There you go, you've got 1 meal left. Dolores, have
Yay.
fun. Sending her out is a death sentence. What do you want to do? Do you want to send her out and find out how she dies in the wasteland?
I kind of do.
Or watch her starve to death?
I want to see who wins, Dolores, Patricia, or Tiffany.
Oh, we can't.
You
She's
clicked the
squiggled
button.
up. Oh, have I?
You clicked it.
Alright, well, I guess we're sending her out then. Let's see what happens to our insane lady.
It's not just one lady.
Yeah, no, sorry, I forgot about her personalities. Hey, Midnight. If there's one thing we need to do, is to use a radio. Oh, yeah, we know that. We haven't got one. Oh, she's hungry again. Shall we give her the last bit of food before we send her out?
A bit of water as well.
A bit of water, yeah. We'll do right by her, won't we? Oh, we can't even pick her. Let her fast. Yeah, I mean, that is a good idea.
It's gonna come to that, I think.
I mean, we've just given her the last bit of food, so it's definitely coming to that.
You're still holding out for Ted to freaking...
I think Ted's going to save the day, honestly. I think he's going to come back and just blow our minds, you know.
She didn't put in... Well, she must be starving. She's just had a meal. She's just had a quarter of a tin of soup. What's she on about? She's starving.
She's still alive because she has Patricia inside of her, and the two personalities have been talking to each other and keeping each other sane.
3.
Yeah, sorry, Tiffany's scared of them both. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Dolores is clearly unwell. She'll be fine. Too feeble. Great. Well, brought news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look.
What does
Not
unique
perhaps
mean?
we should send someone over to look at. Are we
What
sending
does
her?
unique mean?
I don't know, it looks fun. Maybe there's food in it.
Is this gonna be that lady's camel?
Maybe her camel was actually an ambulance. She's definitely dying. She's 100% dead. How is she alive? A shocking discovery.
What?
It was a rusty tank. There's also missing wheels. Oh, okay. Well, wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away? I mean, it would be amazing, but you know, clearly, we're not getting to do that. But she must be starving. We wish we could stop it. Yeah, but these are all things we know. What's down here? This is new. Oh, the tank. That's great. That's great. Wait, are we giving her anything?
No.
We'll give her a drink. She can have a bit of a drink.
Oh, she deserves it.
Yeah, keep her going a little bit. Every new smell attacks our noses in this little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss, so when a single brick fell out from the wall revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check that hole out and see what the source of that smell is. Yeah, no, maybe. Fuck it, should we do it? She's got nothing to lose at this point. Ted's gonna come back though.
He's not.
He's coming back. But she's holding out for a man
looks
here.
like shit.
Well, we got food.
Hey.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
We looked into the hole fearing something might come at us. I know, fucking brilliant. Great news, honestly. Come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts, but nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who's It's the rat!
It's the one who stole it.
Yeah!
Aww.
What a dickhead! He deserved that much. That's fine. She's fine. See, now she can have some food. She's fine.
Yeah.
She's fine. Open in the name of freedom, came a shout from outside our door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves like that is probably planning to kill someone in the name of freedom. Should we open?
Okay. It might be the man with all the arms.
You know what? Yeah, it might be. It's definitely not. Well, we could have made it to day 60 if it weren't for you. How is she alive? Nah. Wrong. We got a gun.
Amazing.
Opening the door revealed a group of armed teenagers, possibly high school students. Contrary to what we expected, they were very friendly and requested to know if we've seen any Reds nearby. We couldn't help them. When they found out we were not armed, they were kind enough to leave us a spare rifle. We asked who they were. All they said was Wolverines. I get that reference. It's a shame that we, lost our bullets though. In the dark.
I know.
It's probably the rat.
We have a flashlight. Can we all go look for it?
Oh yeah. Probably not. She's still going insane. I don't know how to fix that. And she can't go outside. Our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. All
Dolores,
these people.
Patricia and Tiffany.
Yeah. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in the school shelter. As part of the community, we helped stock it for an emergency. So technically, they're ours, right?
Yeah.
Should we reclaim them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dolores is fucking made of steel.
She's on it. Tank.
Yeah. Turns out they were holding Ted hostage and she saved him. Okay, maybe not.
Do you have
Holy shit.
Wow.
If only that was food. Do I what?
Do you have a crush on Ted or something?
No, I just really think Ted's going to come back and save us.
I think you have a crush on Ted.
I'm also kind of holding out hope for Timmy. A little bit.
You have a crush on Ted?
I don't have a crush on Ted. We had to do this for the family. It had to be done. We really don't want to mention it again. How about we talk about something else? Soup, perhaps. And we got water. That's great. Dolores still isn't in full control of her mind. We're not sure what monsters are inhabiting it, but we wish they would just go away. Water is all Dolores wants. Well, lucky for you, Dolores, we have a shit ton of water. Today we were visited by a strange-looking little man.
We can have the padlock. I don't think we need that.
Yeah, and then we get an axe.
Yeah.
Fair. Let's get an axe. Axes are good. Now, if only we could get some more food. Hey? She's straightening up a little bit. I think things are on the mend, you know.
It's her fourth personality.
Yeah. What's that name?
Susan.
The weird man tried to make us buy fried cockroaches on a stick.
Isn't that a thing in, like, China or Japan or something?
Probably, they eat all sorts.
They eat loads of insects over there.
Literally. Covered in some mysterious sauce, these snacks looked pretty disgusting, so we turned them down. But we bought something else from him. Dolores still isn't in full control of her mind, blah 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 monsters, and she's no longer thirsty, that's great.
By sauce?
Yeah.
What?
I think chocolate would be better. Yeah, chocolate probably would be better, but... Oh, we can send her for an expedition.
Do you want to?
Shall we? I mean, it skips time, doesn't it?
Chocolate cockroaches.
I
have a feeling this wasn't chocolate.
See, I've tried white chocolate chili cockroaches before. It's not nice.
Was it not?
It's not nice. I mean, it was out of date, so that probably doesn't help, but it wasn't nice. It was fucking foul.
Because they were out of date?
I don't think it was that. I think it was because it was cockroaches and white chocolate and chili mixed together. It's not a good combination, you know? Honestly, Midnight, I recommend it, quite frankly.
You just said it was foul.
Yeah, they might really like it. She's unpredictable and she'd love to eat. Should we give her a bite to eat before we send her to her death? I think it's better as dark chocolate. You know what, yeah. To be fair, I'm not big on white chocolate anyway.
You're not a fan of white chocolate anyway.
Yeah, so dark chocolate probably would be better in that situation.
Enough sitting around.
Should we send her with a guide again? She did well last time. I mean, fair enough, Midnight, you know. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And if that's how you wanted to spend your time, then who are we to judge? Right, she's been gone 4 days. Oh, I don't... What? Die in your fallout shelter.
What's that?
I think we died. Let's search and make it. We don't think Dolores is coming back. We didn't make it.
What about Patricia, Tiffany and Susan?
They all died too.
Oh.
So our final words and our advice to anyone who reads this is... Great. 67 days for our first
That's
attempt
not
is
bad.
fucking brilliant. Beast fight.
But not Mary Jane.
Yeah, Mary Jane didn't make it. That's by the by. I mean, she didn't fight hard enough. She didn't waddle over to the shelter. I feel like that's on her. Thanks, Midnight. I think we did great.
You
honestly.
perished.
Dolores perished. You know, honestly, I think we
That
did
was
amazing.
good.
Yeah. That was really good. I enjoyed that.
We did good.
Watch us when we do our second playthrough die on day 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, probably. It wouldn't surprise me.
I think that was a successful.
I think it was. Oh, look, the tank!
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Oh, these are our achievements. It's like how trophies actually pop up.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So that says die in your fallout shelter.
For 60 days.
Apparently not.
5, 10, 20, and 40, but not 60.
Apparently not. But like that says die in your fallout shelter. But we
not
didn't.
on the way out.
We died. No, because she was gone a few days and didn't come back. So she died outside, technically speaking. But by the by. Anyway, are we ending our first episode then? Yeah. Right. Well, thanks for joining in for the last couple of minutes, Midnight. We do appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, anybody watching once this has been uploaded to YouTube, we do appreciate you all watching. And with that being said, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And we will see all you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye, Midnight. Bye, guys. Oh, that was amazing. I enjoyed that.
Me too.
Good.